The following contest is a submission match, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the challenger, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler. And his opponent, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan.
After weeks of talking about it, we are finally here to put an end to the dispute of who is better. There's the bell, and it won't sound again until one of these superstars taps out.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
We're at a crossroads. Neither competitor's backing down here.
Yeah, and you could cut the tension with a knife. I mean, no one's giving an inch. Oh, this is a standoff.
Tell us your thoughts on Daniel Bryan.
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
No one's backing down here. What an impasse.
Man, Michael, this is a standstill of epic proportion. No one wants to give an inch.
This is a beating inside and out.
Yeah, external and internal.
In full control. Unleashing it for the second time now.
You know, we used to say Daniel Bryan was one of the most humble superstars the WWE has ever seen. But as his season, he's become become an altogether different kind of competitor. This is a man who now feels there is no one he can't get the better of in the ring. The Flying Goat wrestles with a huge chip on his shoulder. And Dolph Ziggler has gained the upper hand. Daniel Bryan, no problem getting out of that one.
Narrowly avoids the attack there.
Not going to win many matches with that move. Miami, Florida playing host to us tonight. As you may recall, it was WrestleMania 28 that emanated from right here in Miami.
You know, Michael, whatever questions people may have about Daniel Bryan, nobody has ever doubted his toughness or his guts. Oh, look at this.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Ken, what type of strategy would you employ heading into this submission match?
Well, it's best to focus on a body part and keep working it, eventually setting up your submission hold. Oh, that'll knock the wind out of you. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. All right, Cole, I'm going to hit you right now. No, not like that. Calm down. But like this, I'm going to hit you with a little Dolph Ziggler history. April 8th, 2013. The show-off cashes in his Money in the Bank contract against Alberto Del Rio and becomes the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Bryan certainly had that one well scouted.
Yeah, that's because Daniel Bryan is so prepared every time he steps in the ring.
Make no mistake about it, this is getting ugly.
Yeah, now we're just talking about his face. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. You know, Michael, being at the right place at the right time is important in all parts of life, especially here in the WWE. Dolph knew that night on Raw it was his time to cash in the contract he earned to become the World Heavyweight Champion. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
What a submission move, King.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hole?
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. How much pain is that arm in now? Oh, the longer he stays in this, the closer he is to losing the match.
Some very opportunistic offense here.
Uh-oh.
Executed perfectly.
One of the famous periods of time from Daniel Bryan's career was when he was one half of Team Hell No. Even though sometimes they needed to hug it out, Daniel Bryan and Kane were tag team champions and one of the most famous teams in WWE history. And down he goes. Great hold being applied.
Just a dominating display.
Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment inflicted here.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Michael, thinking about Daniel Bryan and Kane, I think of all the great matches Team Hell No had, and well, sometimes the great arguments Daniel Bryan and Kane had with each other. Former WWE Tag Team Champions, they are one of the best teams in the modern era of WWE. Dolph Ziggler digging down deep. He's in full-on attack mode now.
All this attention and energy is now focused on that arm.
Yeah, he's got tunnel vision. Uh-oh, what are we going to see here?
Someone really should check on. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a very long flash for you, Cole, but this guy's in trouble.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars will get everything they have to win here tonight.
Oh, that goes without saying, Cole. The WWE Championship, it's what it's all about here in the WWE. Every superstar wants to be the champion, and tonight's match is no exception.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. Look at these two giving it their all. There's absolutely no quit in them tonight. Man, this has been a great matchup.
You're right about that, Cole. A Matt classic. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
There it is, the single leg camel clutch.
Camels are crying all over the country. He's in perfect position. Complete control. Look, he's still going. How? How is this possible?
Plenty of momentum behind that kick. He's pressing all the right buttons now.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
When this guy's on, look out.
When you're beat up, the last thing you want to have to deal with is this amount of power.
What a match!
Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. Wait a minute!
Refusing to give in there. What sheer determination.
The reversal from Ziggler. Ah!
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
Really going to work here, just wrenching that thing.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. No, not again.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Did you hear how his leg connected?
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
It's just a matter of time now.
A great string of offense. You do anything you can for something to result in an advantage and ultimately victory.
Wants to score big.
Wow, he's still down after that. Look at this hang time, Cole.
Incredible!
To take a chance like, what? Does he have his eyes open?
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hole? Watch it!
What strength! Fighting his way out.
There's the yes lock! Submission hold's locked in, and he's in big trouble. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
The reversal from Ziggler. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, my gosh, big-time impact. Poor Dolph Ziggler isn't enjoying this one little bit, folks.
He's simply reminding him that he's here. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been fun to watch, but this has been a war.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this. From the top. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Oh, out of nowhere. Boom!
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him. And Dolph Ziggler has gained the upper hand. Oh, Ziggler's an impressive athlete. There's no doubt about that.
This could be all she wrote. A heart stopper. This one is over.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about me? No, I'm fine. Wow, he's still down after that.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion while...
Oh, whoa, whoa! Nowhere to go. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
Here goes Daniel Bryan. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
I didn't think after all that things would end up this way for Daniel Bryan. I hate to give him credit, but normally when he has the energy flowing, he takes it right to the end and wins the match.
There it is, the zigzag, and Dolph Ziggler's just applying the finishing touches.
Yeah, when Dolph Ziggler hits that zigzag, it's usually over.
Now that's a finishing move. This thing might be all over. Oh, that'll take the wind right out of you. Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. This isn't where Daniel Bryan wants to be.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
And the tide seems to be changing once again.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
You can bet a doctor will be looking at that neck after this one.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those in the match much longer.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week. Daniel Bryan taking it upon himself here to pander to all of these fans in the Yes Movement.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Just making his presence felt there.
Whoa, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Dolph Ziggler hits the jackpot with a huge move. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Talk about sending a message of defiance to your opponent.
I think that'll... Oh, submission! The hold's locked in!
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask. I think I saw a tooth fly out.
Whoa! A direct hit.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here. He's taking control again.
Whoa, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Uh-oh, the running high knee.
That had to be painful, Cole.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Nowhere to go.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Ow! Ooh.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Work was being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Whoa, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. He's in full-on attack mode now.
Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
I'd say that's more embarrassing than anything else.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
It's matches like this that have been exciting the WWE Universe all over the globe, particularly here in Miami tonight.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Oh, out of nowhere. Man, this Dolph Ziggler is not a guy I want to go on a long car trip with. Say from here to the ring entrance. Oh, that That's one way to make your lunch come back up.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be...
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Daniel.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
This is not the position you want to be in. Defending the title decisively.
Here's your winner and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you might have to get yourself checked.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.